Hey, good morning, Spice Familia. It is time for your daily dose of spice, where we inject a little bit of positivity into your day each and every day. So, we are streaming to a couple different places. Say hi to my Instagram familia. So, today we are continuing with our topic about goals. So, yesterday I talked about goal setting and how we can really spice up your goal setting, because it's not just any old regular goal setting, we got to spice it up. And so all of January, I've kind of dedicated to the theme of spiritual wellness. So, spicing up your spiritual wellness and how we can do that. And setting goals, resolutions, intentions, right? Whatever you want to call it, is a really great way to spice things up and really put some direction and get you some clarity, get you unstuck. And I was thinking that I lost my train of thought, which is so bad. But it happens, right? It's live. So if you are new here, we can go to this because this part I know. If you are new here, welcome to the Familia. My name is Alex Rosa, and I am your local educator, results coach, and holistic nurse. Now I remember what I wanted to say. So we're talking about setting resolutions, goals, intentions, but what I want to say about that is, resolutions are great, right? But results are so much better. So let's get you some results. And that's what I'm all about as a results coach. Hey, Instagram familia. Hey, honey. Nice to see you. Just giving them a shout out. So definitely, if you are stopping by, let us know who you are, where you are joining us from. I would love to give you a shout out and welcome you for sure. So let's jump into our topic. So we talked about spicing up our setting goals and setting our direction and our intentions, right? So yesterday I talked about making them smart. And I know anybody in the game has heard about SMART. And if you're in nursing, we always are trying to set SMART goals for our patients, for our clients, whoever we are working with. But like I said, we got to spice it up. We just can't keep a regular old SMART goals. We got to get a little bit spicy. So I'm really showing you different ways that you can go a little bit deeper in setting your goals and how it can be way more meaningful. So we talked about making them specific, measurable, actionable, right? Results. Hello. And realistic, because we want to have some results. So it's got to be realistic, and they have to be time bound, right? We got to put a time on that, a deadline. But let's spice that up. Like I said, let's make it a little bit different. So I'm going to give people a little bit shout out here. So we got Gabe over on Instagram, and we have guys, Senor Brett hollering out from Barbados, which I got my tropical gear on today. So I'm feeling that, definitely feeling that. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. So we're going to talk about how to align your goals with your values. So getting that deeper why, we talked about that. And actually I was watching a LinkedIn live earlier, and somebody was talking about why, the why. And that is so important to know that deeper why. So when you're thinking about setting your goal or your intention, you want to make sure it aligns with your values. So is this goal in line with your life vision, your overall life plan? And if you kind of are not sure, give yourself a gut check. Do you feel that deep inside, does this align with who I am and what I am all about? And that kind of goes with, does this align with your values? And if you're not sure, then ask yourself, is this really important to you in your life? And is this goal, whatever it is that you wanted, is this going to help you achieve what you want in your life? So really check yourself. What is that bigger thing? What are your values, right? Have you even thought about what your values are, who you are, what you stand for? Those things are so important, especially when you are setting your goals, your intention, your resolutions. You need to really know this stuff. And are the goals something that you really want, or do you think it's something that somebody else thinks that you should have? And this happens all the time, right? This happens all the time. We are setting goals, or we get an idea in your head and we're like, oh, that'd be great. That probably is great for somebody else, not for you. So we need to figure out, is this really important to you and to your life story and to the new thing that you want to take on, to who you are as a person? When you think about your goal, does it give you a sense of deep contentment or rightness? Does it make you excited? Does it make you happy? And we just talked about this the other day about trying things that are exciting, bringing things that are exciting and meaningful to your life. Is it going to get you out of bed in the morning, right? Is it going to make you stop hitting that snooze button? That 3 or 4 alarms. Let me hear you if you got 3 or 4 alarms that you set, because I know I do. But I am a heavy sleeper and I'll sleep right through all my alarms. But if you don't have that deeper why, that excitement for life, are you going to get your ass up out of bed to get busy, or what? Or do you need to really discover what that is for yourself? And that's a huge thing. We get very depressed. We are unwell. We are sad. We just do not want to face the day. Well, what are we looking forward to? What are you creating in your life to look forward to get excited about, to want to get up and want to get moving and grooving and busy for the day? Okay. If you could have that goal right now, would you take it? If somebody could say you could do this tomorrow, would you be like, yes, yes, give me that? Or does it not excite you? Like we just said, would you not care? Right? That is another great way to know if this is the right goal for you. If it is the right, does it hit all the buttons for you? Okay. And the biggest part, and the part that I like to focus on a lot, is right, creating healthy, balanced lifestyle. Is it sustainable for you? Is it sustainable for your family? So how does this goal fit into your life and into your lifestyle? Is what you want to do actually achievable, right? Is it something that you're going to be able to do day in and day out, right? And we get the idea, but then it's the action, right? It's a, how do we get the results? How do we get the process, that day in and day out habit, the practice, so that we can reach that? So I'm checking out Instagram. Gabe says, still reevaluating some goals that I had at the beginning of the year. I set my alarm on 2 phones. Thank you. Yes, we have. So we have an Amazon show. Is that what it's called? An Amazon show? And then we got cell phones and other alarms, like the old school alarms. So we got a couple different things that we're working with, but I have to have those because I will not wake up in the morning sometime. I'm just that heavy of a sleeper. I'll sleep right through them. So yeah, and it is always cool, right, to reevaluate our goals, right, honey? We can always look at what we decided to do and change it up and switch it up. But it's all about, are you giving forth a good effort? Is it something that's aligning with your life, aligning with your values, aligning with your lifestyle, right? All of those things to take into consideration. And that's why it's really great to have, to kind of put it out there, have somebody else check in with somebody else and be like, hey, this is what I really would like to work on. What do you think about it? Can you help me achieve this? Give me some support, give me some accountability. Like, having those people in your life is so important. So these are just a couple of the different ways that you can really spice up your goal setting, and or spice up your resolutions, your intentions, whatever it may be. Hey, there's a couple people tuning in from LinkedIn. So let's see. Senor Gabe is tuning in. Love that. Love it. He's on both places. Miss Elizabeth, Miss Kindness, Miss Love, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, Mama. And then we got Mr. Delroy, got his volume working. I know, I always struggle with that too. I always struggle with that as well. But thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, if you ever have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them. Would love to answer any questions that you guys have. But we were talking about goals, resolutions, intentions. Yes, Mama, she is finally catching me live. Thank you. I know everybody's busy. I know everybody is busy. I know I'm busy. But, you know, you make forth the effort. You try to catch what you can catch. And that's what's great about video, right? You can always catch things on the replay. So if you're catching this on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. Is just as good, right? And that's the awesome thing about video, right? Is it's always there. It is always there. You can always go back and watch it. And what I always like to say is, when you watch something, you are meant to watch it, right? When somebody sees something, they are meant to see it for a reason. In that moment, it is meant to speak to them. You're not just catching it on accident. Okay. So if you find yourself kind of scrolling and something catches your eye and you tune in, or you tune in later on, just as good, just as great, because you were meant to hear that message. So I hope all of you are meant to hear this message today. And I know everybody kind of tuning in that has left a comment is somebody who is a great goal setter. They are really great at knowing what they want and putting forth the effort, and they are there day in and day out working it. And I know sometimes we all need a little bit of support, but that's what we're all here for, right? To support each other. And I love it. I love it so much. And that's what I love about video. We are doing the thing and we are showing up. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you. Hey, Charles McKay. Thanks, honey, for tuning on Instagram, just checking my messages. Really appreciate everybody and everything. So we will see you mañana for the next one, where we're going to really dive into how to identify obstacles and really get over all of that stuff. We are setting our goals, our intentions, our resolutions, and we want to just knock them out, knock it out. Okay. What else did I want to say? That's it. That's good for today. But thanks, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. And like I said, for a balanced life, just add spice. I will see you guys mañana. Bye, guys. Take care.